in Boston Marathon 2:28 and can bench everyone more than everyone here combined. Trevor Giampa!
What's up, guys? My name is Trevor Giampa. I go by Hybrid TG. I'm a hybrid athlete. You guys recently saw that I ran a 2:28 at the Boston Marathon, and we're also chasing a 4-plate bench or some really heavy lifts as well. Now we're gonna move this summer from marathon training into a little bit of speed work. So I wanna make this video on showing you guys how you can run a fast mile. My PR is 4:33 from high school, and this video is gonna be about a workout and a race to try to beat that PR. Killing me.
It's all good in my head. I don't know how to deal, but this is how to dream.
There's the mile workout, average 68 seconds, which is about 4:32 mile pace. Let's see what that converts to this Saturday. So you guys saw the workout. We were hitting around 68 or 69 seconds for our 400-meter repeats with 60 seconds rest, which is not much. So it felt a lot harder than I was hoping. Back in high school, I remember doing 67-second laps off of 60 seconds rest and feeling better. However, it was hot, humid, and I was running all by myself. And is it a mistake doing it 2 days out of such a big workout? Maybe, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we're able to recover in that day in between and then lay down a good mile on Saturday. All right, I'm gonna walk you guys through what goes on in my head during a mile race. I haven't raced a mile really since high school, but I still know the strategy that you need. So we started full mile 9 meters back from the start line. The field got out quick, and I knew from the intro that some of these guys were gonna be running 4:20 or faster. I knew one guy had a 4:08 PR, so I was content just to sit back and let them get out fast. You don't want to let yourself get drug into a pace that's way too fast for you and just get stuck in no man's land on the second and third lap. So I stayed conservative here, and then coming up to the 200-meter mark, I made a little bit of move, try to get to that rail position. You don't want to run extra distance, be more efficient. Here, coming through the 200-meter in 33 seconds was definitely too quick, and then I saw this 4:08 miler come up and make a move, and I was fine with letting him just go ahead. You got to know what moves to match, and on the first lap you don't have to match every single move. I did make a little bit of a pass here to try to get back onto the inside rail and get a little drafting effect off this guy. Coming through the back stretch, we're looking for somewhere around 70 seconds. Remember, it's going to be a 709 meter split. We ended up getting right about 70, so this was definitely on pace for a PR. I was happy with the position I was in. I'm on the rail. I got everyone in my sights here, and I didn't go out too fast. That's what's important. Now, going into the second lap is always going to be harder than the first. You don't have that adrenaline of the starting line, so you have to put in a bit of a surge on the 500 to 600 meter mark right here just to keep that second lap at the correct pace. So I made sure to cover every move. Second and third lap, you have to cover every move that you can. So I'm sticking right on the heels of this guy in front of me. I'm looking for that next 200-meter split. Doesn't look like I even checked it, but what I was thinking here is I'm gonna make another move here because it's slowing down a little bit. It's getting a bit too easy. I think we're going around 4:45 pace. You don't want to get too comfortable. You want to be able to be hurting a little bit by that third lap. So I made a little move here, got back to the inside, and started to close a little bit of this gap here. Looking to go into that third lap with a little bit of momentum. You can see Floberg, who has the camera on his head, is getting a little draft here, still keeping me in sight, only about 5 to 10 meters back. We're checking for our halfway split. I got 220 at the 809 meter mark, which is on pace, but it was a bit slower than I was hoping. I didn't know that it was windy and hot this day, so that's why the field is going a bit slower than I was hoping it would be, but I took it on myself to push this third lap to get back on that sub 440 mile pace, And here, Floberg's doing the same thing. He's moving up as well, kind of keeping that same distance between us. And here I am trying to close that gap to the next group. It's really beneficial to get onto that next person. Always try to be passing in a race so you don't get in your own head and you have people to pull you to a faster time. Floberg's still coming up, staying just right behind me. And here I got the 3rd and 4th place runner in my sights. I'm closing that distance faster than I was thinking I would, because I was hoping to pass right on the end where you kind of slingshot off the curve and get onto the back stretch. This is the best time to pass someone, right here. And I did it a bit wrong. I got a bit too close to them, and you can see I stepped out pretty aggressively. I think I brushed up against this guy's leg, but apologized, got around them, got back to the inside lane. And after that 3rd lap, it's really just empty the tank. There's no more pacing strategy. Leave it all you got. Here I passed the group. I'm starting to put a little bit of a gap on them here, and we're just gonna push with everything we have to close this thing well. You're not thinking about times here. You're just thinking about what kind of effort can you put, how much do you have left in your legs. Coming off of a marathon build, I'm just like drowning in oxygen. I was not out of breath at all. Had plenty of gas in the tank, and my legs are honestly not burning as bad as I thought. You know, this is maybe the least painful mile time trial I've done. I made that move. I'm sitting in 3rd place. I didn't know. I wasn't caring about place. I was just trying to close this thing well. Put a little gap on here, and now we're coming into the last 100 meters, which is just the most fun part of a mile race. You got everyone lined up on the backstretch cheering. You got the megaphone going. You got music. And I'm just trying to close it well, keep the form good, and see what kind of time we're going to get. Floberg is kind of just cranking it out here, pushing into the wind. There was a big headwind on this stretch right here, but you know, on that last stretch, you're not thinking about anything. You're just trying to get to that line and stop all the pain from happening. So it looks like I finished right up here. Floberg's coming through in a 4:44, and here we are. Here's the final. Everyone's there. We're fist bumping.
Push-up competition, you two.
Anthony and I are gonna do the push-up cadence.
Let's go.
Fitnessgram.
Have fun.
Up, down, 2.
I mean, my upper body isn't smoked, I guess.
You ready?
Ready to get peer pressured into some push-ups?
Try to do some push-ups. What? Can I do some push-ups? Oh, hell yeah. How many are we doing? We're doing the cadence. The one from the Fitnessgram, back from like the pacer test.
Oh, we're doing that?
Yeah. Oh, let's go. This is my jam.
Oh my God.
I do this like 4 times a week.
Yeah. Showing them how it's done. We're doing the cadence push-up thing.
Like a tempo?
Yeah. Yeah. It's insane. Tempo push-up workout from a different plane.
The photo of her training.
You got a good picture of that. You got a picture of the guy running in his underwear. The 400.
Wait, that's what that was? He told me no photo.
Oh, that's probably why.
So I mean, I listened. I was like, I don't want to do
Let's go, Trev. Let's go, Anthony. Come on. This has got to be what? 55?
55. I'm good with that. You're insane.
Okay,
Good work.
Thanks.
The cadence is brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.